Alright, we are going to look at how to complete an assignment in your Week 9 folder, and this is the Week 9 Graphing Lines in Sketchpad by Plotting Points assignment. So here's the assignment in Sketchpad, and there will be a link in that assignment to a Word document that will look like this. And in the Word document, it will have some tables for you to complete for your T-charts. And all the problems will be there, and you're just going to have to fill in the tables, and then you're going to use Sketchpad to graph your lines. So here's our T-chart, and it's in the table form just because that's easy to do in Word. You get to pick whatever values you want for X. So the first value I'm going to pick is 2. And I just picked 2 because it's a nice, easy number, no particular reason. If X is 2, then I take Y equals 2 times 2, because if they're written right next to each other, it means times, plus 5. And now we have to solve this. 2 times 2 is equal to 4, plus 5 is equal to 9. So one of my points is equal to 2, 9. And you don't have to rewrite them, but it's nice to see them up there. So that's the coordinate of one of our points. I'm going to finish this chart and then I'll show you how to graph it. Another point I'm going to pick is, say, 1. Again, it's just a nice, easy point, no particular reason. You don't want to pick like 3/8 or something strange like that. So 2 times 1, you plug that in for where X is, plus 5, and that is equal to, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 5 is equal to 7. So 2 plus 5 is 7. And then you need a third point, and let's just try negative and see what that does. So we have 2 times negative 1 plus 5, and 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 plus 5. Just write this out so we make sure we don't make a mistake. Negative 2 plus 5 is equal to 3. So now we have 3 points. We have the point 2, 9, we have the point 1, 7, and we have the point negative 1, 3. Remember, it's always X comma Y, so we always have the X values first and then the Y values. Now we're going to look at how you are going to graph these points in Sketchpad. So open up your Sketchpad and go, once it's open, make sure you have your window maximized right here. Now it's not maximized, now it is. We want it maximized. And go to Graph, Define Coordinate System. Graph, Define Coordinate System. Then we can use this to kind of move it around however we think we need to. If you think it's not going to show enough numbers, we can go back to Graph, Grid Form, pick Rectangular Grid, and now we can move these red dots a little bit closer together so it shows more values. So we'll be able to get, that looks about good. Now my points again, we'll see if those show up. I had copied them. Those are my 3 points I have to graph. Go to the point on the sidebar there, pick the point one, point tool, and we need to graph 2, 9. So we have to go over 1, 2, and then up to 9, and you put your point. Our second point is 1, 7. So we go over 1, up 7, and we put another point. And then finally we need the point negative 1, 3. So we go to negative 1, 3, and we put our third point. So we have 3 points, and they are lying approximately in a line, so that is good. And then all you need to do is draw a line through those points. The line one is the one with the arrows at both ends. And we just make it so that it's approximately going between our 3 points, and that is a real nice line. If you want, you can go to Display, and you can change the color of the line. Let's make it green just for the heck of it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. If you ever accidentally make a line, you can delete it. Click the arrow tool and then just hit backspace and it'll go away. And you also could label this line. We can click on A, Label, and now it has the label of J, which makes no sense to me. And now I can label it whatever I want when you double click on it. I'll call it line 1. And now we have our first line graphed in Sketchpad.